Hello everyone, this is Dimitar from the RedmineUP support. In today's video, I'm going to show you the CC and BCC functionality of Helpdesk from RedmineUP. Okay, so currently we are logged in as support engineer and we would like to send a ticket to our client. Okay, so currently we click on new ticket and select the main address, the to field, and we see here on the left that we have CC and BCC option and button. So when we click, we just set some emails. For example, this one, they're going to be for testing purposes to select one CC and one BCC field. So CC means carbon copy and BCC blind carbon copy. So blind carbon copies are hidden into the client side, so it is not visible in the list, but this email is going to receive the email itself, the text and everything. So this is the nature of the blind carbon copy. So yeah, it is hidden and related to security purposes. Okay, so we set send as initial message here. We set some subject testing the CC and BCC smile. Okay, so we have one checklist item here that should be done. I know this is just a field that will say, yeah, we need to add it. Okay, so just forget about this. All right, so we send the message. Put this in description here. Assigned to me, and yeah, we create it. Okay, so we wait and see that it is successfully sent to this guy from the to address. The CC is visible here, this address, and the BCC is hidden because this is the nature of the BCC. It should be hidden and it is not visible here. It will not be visible in the client side as well, but it will be received for sure. Okay. And now if we try to reply, and if you'd like to see and edit the list of two BCC and CC fields, you have to just click on the pencil here. So we see that BCC is not appearing here for the security purposes, and the to address is appearing and the CC as well. So we are able to now change everything here. So yeah, we could change the to address to be something else. For example, it could be this guy, Timothy Cook, the guy from Apple, and also we could change these CC addresses to be something else. We're going to put some more. Okay, Sunflower Company, Apple Company, this guy, Steve Ballmer, David Beckham, this lady, Helga, okay, who else? Microsoft company, and that's it. Okay, so for the BCC, we are going to, yeah, put some BCC as well. Yeah, for example, this guy, and also some more. Our support email is this, support@redmineup.com. Yeah, and that's it. Okay, so just write some text here, test reply to see if all these things will work. Okay, so we, just to say again, we have changed the two email address, we have set a lot of more CCs, and we have some new two BCCs. Okay, and we click on reply. And we see that it is successfully sent to Timothy Cook from Apple. And this is the answer below. Here is the text. And if you'd like to see all the lists of CC and BCC, you have to hover the mouse here on this envelope icon, and you will see firstly the list of CCs and then the two BCCs. Just to say, here the BCCs, the blind carbon copies, are visible because you need to hover the mouse first. So you need to know this action to see them. Otherwise, it is not visible as a permanent text as it is here, for example. So it remains a blind carbon copy philosophy. Okay, so it is hidden now. You do not see anything. You have to just hover here and see the CCs and BCCs. Okay, this is yeah, when you reply. And just to say that this is the scenario when we have created a ticket, but if the ticket is created by the client, so the client sends an email to our help desk and it is the ticket is automatically created and received, then when you click on reply, the things are absolutely the same. So you could see, change, edit the addresses, add, remove, and so on. It is just exactly the same. Okay, some more thing that I wanted to show you is that you could set some CC and BCC email addresses that could be added automatically every time when you reply. So this feature is accessed here on the settings of this project where your help desk is, and you have to click on the help desk tab and you will see CC and BCC addresses. So we put for example, yeah, this a bit strange email addresses, but they are just for testing purposes. Okay, a.a.com, b@b.com. Okay, so we save the changes now and return back to our ticket and refresh the ticket itself. And yeah, now when we click on reply and edit the button here, the pencil, you will see that the two email addresses are added automatically. So don't forget to we click on reply and it considers these firstly initialed to and CC emails. So the two in CC emails are automatically populated, and these one that are automatically added are just added. So this is the CC and this is the BCC. They're automatically added and everything is fine now. So yeah, just write some command for testing. Write command for testing the automatic BCC and CC. We click on submit. So yeah, when we hover the mouse here, we see it accordingly, the initial CC address and the automatically added A and B addresses to CC and BCC accordingly. So it works as expected. And the last thing that I wanted to show you is that these email addresses that could be added automatically could also be added in the main global administration level, then help desk, and afterward general tab. You will see again these fields that could be populated with email addresses. And one important thing, if you have some addresses here, then the project level addresses are going to override the global settings. These global settings are added, for example, if you have 10 helpdesk projects and if you'd like all these helpdesk projects to have the same CC and BCC addresses automatically added on replies, then this is just executed. And if you change some CC and BCC on a project level on some of the projects, then this change will override this global change, these global settings. So this is important note that you need to know it. Okay, so yeah, this was the video about showing you the CC and BCC feature and functionality of Helpdesk. If you like it, you could subscribe to our channel, like the video, comment it. Yeah, and there are also other videos and articles from RedmineUP, so feel free to check them as well. And if you have some questions or problems, please do not hesitate to contact us at support@redmineup.com, and yeah, we'll help you anytime. Thanks for the patience of watching this video, and bye bye for now.